Today we're gonna be doing a get ready with me. I tell you the traumatic story of how I got cheated on and how I found out. So this is how this happened. This dude, what are we gonna name him? His name's gonna be Eric. I don't know an Eric, I guess. Anyways, how did we meet? I don't remember. I literally don't know how this happened, how this came to fruition. Everybody like thought he was so fucking fine when he wasn't. I don't know why everybody was like hyping him up. I think it's because he was like 16 and had a tattoo. He's a manly man. So then just because everybody else liked him, I was like, oh my god, he's cute, which he wasn't. I was just listening to what everybody else was saying. And so honestly, I don't know how we started talking. Like, I really could not tell you. The fact is, we started talking, right? We started talking like at the end of the school year, so like April, May. And then we were like dating. Everything was good. Like, honestly, like it was kind of a stupid ass like little relationship. So then it comes summer, like we hang out a couple times, whatever. And then all of a sudden, oops, I have to go to Mexico, girl. I had to go. Like, there was no like emergency or anything. Like, I think my aunt just made me go. But I didn't want to go. Like, I didn't want to fucking go to Mexico. Like, what the fuck? I kept going. It was cool or whatever. We, like, while I was over there, like, we would talk every day. He would FaceTime me. Like, he would say he misses me. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I even bought him like this stupid ass fucking bracelet from El Mercado and shit with his name on it. What a fucking dumbass. Like, I'm so fucking dumb.
I can't believe that there are people that would do something like this. It's so sick and twisted.
I wanted to come home, bitch. Also, I have another story talking about this fucking idiot. That should have been my first red flag, girl. Anyways. Anyways, I like come back and then my friend is throwing like this party for herself for her birthday, right? And she obviously invites me and she invites him because we're like all part of like the same friend group. Like, I get ready for this party, I put my fake lashes on, I'm looking hot as fuck. I'm looking like hot shit, girl. Like, I am that bitch.
It lingers when we're done.
Like, I'm so excited to see this man finally. This is the first time I'm gonna see him at this birthday party or whatever. So I'm so fucking excited, right? I get there and he's already there and I'm like with my my friends are there too, like my girlfriends. But then this motherfucker like I see him and stuff and like I'm going up to him and he's just like ignoring me and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, didn't you say like you miss me and all this stupid shit, right? And mind you, I'm like posting this dude on my Snapchat like, oh, I miss you so much. Like, man crush, that's when man crush Mondays were like a thing, I guess. Everybody like knew we were together. Like, it wasn't a secret. Like, what the fuck? So when I got there, everybody was like, why isn't he talking to you? Like, this and that. And I'm like, he like is about to leave, or I'm about to leave. One of us is gonna leave. And then I'm like, okay, like I'm leaving. He's like, okay, like I'll talk to you later. So then we go outside or whatever. And like he gives me a kiss. But I'm like, okay, bitch. Like, why didn't you fucking... I asked him, I was like, why didn't you talk to me this whole time that I've been here? Like, the fuck? And he's like, I was just really nervous to see you, bitch. What? We've been together for like 4 months. He texted me one day and he's like, what did blank tell you? Which is one of our mutual friends, but I'm not like super... What are we gonna name her? What did Carrie tell you? Like, what did Carrie tell you? And I was like, bitch, what? Like, she didn't tell me. Like, he kind of snitched on himself. What did Carrie tell you? And I'm like, what? I'm like, nothing. Like, what is she supposed to tell me? And then he was like he was like scared. When I was like, nothing, what the fuck? What is she supposed to tell me? He was like, oh, she was just gonna tell you that she got her license. I'm like, what? Me and Carrie aren't even that close for her to be telling me she got her license. And guess what? We're fucking high schoolers. Obviously, people are gonna get their license. Nobody gives a shit, you know? Like, no, she wasn't. So then that like just made me sus. Like, I wasn't sus before, but that made me fucking sus, right? So then the next day I go to school and I go ask one of our other, because we're in the same friend group age, like we're all friends. So I go ask one of my other mutual friends. I was like, since you're close to Carrie, like go ask her like what the fucking tea is, right? And I was like, just like snoop around, bitch. And she's like, I got you, right? So then she comes back with some information. She comes back and she was like, I don't really know who, but they're saying that he stayed the night at somebody's house.
That he stayed the night at somebody's house.
Let me pretend I care. Okay, I'm done.
And I was like, ah, what? And I was like, oh my god, who? And she's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's just what they're saying. Like, I don't know. And
cut the cameras. Dead ass.
I didn't say anything to him because I was like, I need hard, because you know how men are, like, you need hard proof or else they're gonna deny. And I'm acting like nothing, right? Like with him, because I don't want to tip him off, right? The same girl that I asked, like, to go figure shit out for me, like, she comes back like another couple days later and she's like, I know who it is. And I was like, who? And she told me this fucking bitch's name. What's her name? Her name's gonna be China, bitch. And this bitch China, her name pops up, right? So she goes to my school, so I confront her. Like, I texted her and I was like, hey, like, have you and Eric, you know, been doing anything or whatever? And then she was like, why do you care? Like, who the fuck are you? That's my boyfriend. And she's like, what? And then after that, she told me everything because she thought I was just like a random bitch or something. I don't know. And then after that, she was like, oh yeah, like we've been, dude, this was during, I like texted her before softball practice, so I had to put my phone away. So like the fucking suspense was killing me on softball practice. Everything, she's like, yeah, we hung out like every day while you were in Mexico. And she even sent me like proof. And then I was like, but dude, I was like posting him. And then she's like, I asked him about that, but he said that like you're just obsessed with him.
Child. Anyways.
Hell, why would you believe that, first of all? Like, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. And look at him. Why would I be obsessed with him? Like, no, bitch. Like, use common sense. That pissed me off. Like, why would you believe that shit? Why would you believe that I'm just obsessed with him posting this random man that is not even like liking me? Like, no, I would never do that shit. Nobody would do that. What? That shit pissed me the fuck off, girl. So then, after practice, I texted him and I was like, oh, really? Like, you want to be with, China? Babe, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, babe? Like, no, like, they're lying. Like, everybody's lying. And and he put it on our, friend that passed away. He said on my whatever friend that passed away. So I was about to believe him because who does that? Who puts it on a real person that isn't here no more, you know? Like, no. But then she had proof. She had videos, she had everything. So she sent it to me. I sent it to him. And like he was denying until I sent him the real hard proof evidence. Is why I'm telling y'all ladies, like, you need to get evidence and act like nothing until you get that fucking evidence, because they're gonna deny, they're gonna gaslight you, they're gonna make you think you're fucking nuts when you're not. Okay? So then I sent it to him and he's like, yeah, he's like, I'm so sorry, like, I'm just used to always having like a girlfriend. Like, when I have a girlfriend, like, I want to be like next to her all the time, and you were in Mexico and blah blah blah. I'm like, bitch, then you should have cut it off. Like, why are you still with me? Like, you should have just cut it off while I was over there, so I could have got a little thing in Mexico. Just kidding. Unless, no, but that shit had me fucked up. And then I was like, that's stupid or whatever. And then he's like, well, honestly, the reason is because I'm moving out of state and you were just like a distraction. Like, I knew we weren't gonna be together forever. And guess what? He didn't even move states. Homeboy is here till this fucking day. This happened like 6 years ago. Homeboy is still here. in the same city, dude. Like, So then obviously he blocked me because I think he just couldn't handle that he's a fucking dumbass. He blocked me. So then I made up with the girl. I went to lunch with her one of the days of school, and she was like telling me everything, and we were cool. I was like, oh my god, like that's so fucking crazy. But the story, that's where the story should end, honey bunch. That's where it should end, because what is not over yet. But obviously over the summer, like around like coming back into school era, like August, September, all summer, like August, September, and December, my friend, the one I asked to get information for me, was like, you know, he still like posts about you. And I'm like, what?
Need the Gucci store. You live in you good enough. Nigga said that you lost. Down all my bitches feel like I don't.
Do you mean? And then he would post like these stupid fucking like Facebook statuses about like, oh, when my Mexican girlfriend like be talking to me, and he's like, this was me with Maria. I'm like, this was not you with Maria, bitch. This was you with China. Okay, fuck you. Fast forward, I forget about this ordeal because fuck that. Like, why would I ever be with a fucking cheater? Like, or think about him. Like, fuck him, right? Fast forward a couple of months, and fast forward a couple of months, and guess who's together? China and Eric, bitch. They get together. I'm like, ew, you guys are fucking trifling and disgusting. Like, you guys.
Bitch, we're shocking if you out there and you hear me. Girl, I'm waiting on you.
Deserve each other. Like, especially China. Like, are you dumb, bitch? Like, he cheated on me with you. Like, what do you think he's gonna do to you? Like, you are so fucking stupid. And then after that, I fucking hated that bitch. And then she would like, I got a new boyfriend, and she would heart like his fucking she would heart like his pictures and stuff. And I'm like, you're trifling and disgusting, and I hate you till the end. At first I liked her because she was cool. Like, she was up front, she like told me everything, she showed me proof. I was like, okay, we're cool, we could be Gucci, I don't give a fuck. But now, no, never again in life. Let me finish my makeup and I'll be back. Okay, this is the final look. It's giving smooth. And then the outfit ate too. So it's this like little white one piece I got from Shein, and then like a little like BBL jacket. And I got these shoes on that my man gave me that are pink because I heart pink. Anyways, I love you guys. Bye.